gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, cupcakes? And you, Rambo and batshit crazy Jill, aka Wayside Koi and Design. Nope, Wayside Koi and Lifestyle, also known as Wayside Print and Design. Welcome to the land of live on YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. Go across, check them out, give them some twisted love. If you're not subscribed, give them a subscribe. Tell them I sent you. Well, we're back at the Rocket Boys, as the title says. And the plan is today to get this full of water and at least that filter system there running. So, picking up from where we left off the other day. Here we go. That is just literally belt and braces there, because that's how we roll. And that has got solvent weld and then a bead of Obi-Wan, and then you've got a wrap of self-amalgamating tape, and then just to triple belt and braces, I then run over it with some electrical tape, which will disappear once all this gets panelled and blocked in. So, why isn't it in now? Because we literally ran out of light. That was the only reason this didn't get put in, and that got filled up. So that's the first job, is to get that in, and then we're going to get Dave to pump a chunk of water out of there into there, and then start topping that one back up, by which time I'm hoping that I've got that bit done, and then it shouldn't take long to come out of here to the pump and up to the shower, and we can get that running. Then got to drill a hole in that wall for the skimmer that we're gonna repurpose. We've already started on it. I don't know where we've put it, but that's the innards and the top shell, when it was basically one of them big ones that stand in the bottom of your pond. Is it in here? I know he bought it back from mine. And a big shout out to Rod Stewart for the bits and pieces. And I will address it, but I will address it in a minute when I go back to the comment. In fact, what I'll do is, if I'll actually get Dave to bring the comment up on his phone, so I get the right person and I can respond to it exactamundo in respect to this and budget. So yeah, where's the skimmer, Dave?
I'll go and get it. It wants a wash.
Yep, and also want to get all of your pipe work, every single bit of it, out here. So yep, I'm going to get him organised, because we've also, like I say, we've got skimmer in there, and then the pipe work in to feed to the Tempest, and then to the air source heat pump, which I think is going to have to move there, and then we can bury the pipe work underneath his floor. So that's where we are at today. Hopefully, touching wood, we'll have fish from that pond in here. Well, we don't need that bit, Dave. That's rubbish. That's the bit we want. And then what we're going to do, get rid of that haziness. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to get Dave to chop this off here, nice and flush, and then that rubber is going to go on there. Bulkhead connectors going in, 90 in, straight to pump, straight from pump to shower to Tempest, from the Tempest through the air source heat pump and back through the underwater return over there. So that's enough of my flip flap, and I will pick you up when we've got a bit of progress, guys. Well, we're really ploughing on now. We are ploughing on. Gas, as Lynn's just said. Lynn's on polystyrene duties. Skimmers in. All nice and sealed in with a bulkhead connector. And then, a little tip for you guys. If you are able to get hold of pressure fittings, but you can't afford pressure pipe. Now, this is 1.5 inch solvent waste pipe here, 90 here. That will solvent weld, as you can see here, straight into the 1.5 inch pressure pipe socket. So now what we're going to do, we're going to use this bit of 1.5 inch pipe, and it will go across. We're going to try and hide the tempest behind the shower, and then we've got to go over there and work out where the air source heat pump's going to go, because bottom drain should do. Leave it tight. You've done just plugged it back in. You've got to give it a chance to connect everything back up. Oh, I tell you what, I love this man to bits, but I tell you what, he drives me to utter fucking distraction. He really does. Talk about lack of patience just lately. He just needs to slow down a bit. You know, slow down. You're moving too fast. You gotta make the moment last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Da 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 da. Feeling groovy. So yeah, feeling groovy. Bottom drain lines in. 4 inch bottom drain. Ball valve is in. Just got to shorten that bit of pipe, and then we can get the easy pod in. Start working on this one. You know, I want to get done as soon as possible today because I'm due a phone upgrade, and I want to get myself a new phone. That way, you can get nice clear pictures instead of that fuzzy stuff in the corner or mist. Yeah. But anyway, enough of that. I'll be back to you shortly. Say bye, Lynn.
Bye, Lynn.
Dave just back from Wicks with a couple of lengths of pipe. Did you have to cut it down? You did have to cut it down. I've just got to finish doing the bracket over there because I had a phone call. Yeah, we're getting there, cupcakes. We are getting there. Just got to sort the bracket on there, and then we can get the pipe work done to this ball valve here, and then we can work out the pipe work to the air source heat pump. The bottom drain, it should be pretty fucking simple.
You still got to do the.
We've got a good chunk of water in there, and we're topping this one up, and then we'll steal a load more in there, out of there, in there. Right, so Dave, while I'm doing this, if you want to get the turn the easy pod off and start putting media
from there.
Into there.
Yeah, wouldn't we be better getting it in place first?
We need to do it either way, and if it's done beforehand, we can then just
juggling.
Yeah, juggling bits. Right, and then we've might have to put a little trench in there just to go to the air source heat pump, but I've made a discovery. David, come and check this out.
Wow.
You see these?
Yeah.
They tighten up round them.
Yeah,
No, it won't, because I've just done it roughly.
All right.
Look.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Dun dun dun!
Ah.
So yeah, let's get it on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, cups, it's been a busy, hectic day. I am broken. It didn't help that I forgot to put the pumping line on the fucking skimmer line, but we won't go there. But We are just about there. Just about there. We've had to fill the wooden pond back up. We've had to fill the wooden pond back up because we had fun and games with le ball valve. With le 4-inch ball valve, which we had that ball valve glued on that 90, but we couldn't connect it to the Easy Pod because of the rim of the fucking ball valve. So had to get the saw out, heat gun out. They come out fairly easy because they were not long put in. So yeah, we are fully watertight now as far as the Easy Pod and the skimmer goes. All that's left to do is come from the skimmer down, I'll zoom out a little bit, from the skimmer down across, connect into this bit of pipe here, and then that is the skimmer line done. It's going to come from the skimmer, comes along, goes down to the pump, up through the Tempest, comes back down through this pipe here, comes along and then goes into the air source heat pump, comes out of the air source heat pump, comes back along and goes up to the underwater return. So all we've got to do Saturday now is get the 4-inch tank connector in there and get that connected up. We're going to have to extend that slightly, which isn't a problem. So yeah, it's a case of 4-inch tank connector in there, get the outlet on there, down to the pump, up to the shower, and we are golden. Gonna guarantee there will be fish in this pond come Saturday afternoon, evening. I guarantee it. So yeah, it's starting to look a lot better around. Got a bit of space, and Lynn's gonna get a new decking because this decking is fucked with a capital F. And not only that, there's a pond underneath that needs filling in so we can eliminate any more excuses or reasons for the rats to come back. So yeah, Lynn's gonna get a new decking area there, because we'll be able to take it back because the air source heat pump was in front of that tree. Get out of the shot, David.
Sorry.
Was in front of that tree. Now it's down closer to the pond. We got the hose back in here now, filling it back up.
And that's going to be, that Acer is going to be planted in the corner.
Yeah, it's going to get planted over there next to the Easy Pod.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, I'm treating you to...
We're going to gravity feed the wooden pond. Yeah.
Please don't say it's another Easy Pod.
No,
it's that Easy
that
Pod
Easy
there.
Pod, but instead of having it sitting up there, it'll be on the floor down here, next to the pond, the same height, very much like we have on this one.
Which will make it one hell of a lot easier.
What for cleaning?
Yep.
That one's not too bad to clean over there. It's that one. Because you got no space.
So that's what I mean. If we move it down into this corner, and then you put your Acer there, it'll cover that ugly fucking post there.
Yeah, okay.
And then the Shabumpkin pond is going to go over there in front of that tree.
Yeah.
Keep the garden for me.
And then, once the Shabumpkin pond's up and running, he can get rid of this. Can't you?
I could do.
You're going to.
No, I might put something else in there.
No, because Lynn's going to have a nice deck. And you can't say no. You can't say no,
Yeah, but we
because you can't say no, Dave.
But I think there's only too many fish in that little pond. The goldfish are big.
Are they big goldfish, are they? Well, I actually said what you should have done is put your shabumpkins in the wooden pond with the ones that are growing on. So then when you take fish out, and you take all the fish out that you've grown on, whether you keep them or you move them on, you've still got fish in there then to keep the filter alive.
They would like it better in
It-
the wooden
I
pond.
don't mind going in there.
That would be better, because then you could get rid of that and that.
then actually that brown box could go down there.
Which would give you more space again then.
But the bog filter, we could incorporate it over there.
Yeah. You could put the bog filter on the wooden pond. Because we'll be gravity feeding, pump return.
Got that little shower.
Yeah.
Could come out of that shower into that bog filter, couldn't it?
That would take some thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will take some thinking, but I can see what you're cooking.
Yeah, to go for
Out of that, into that, gravity return to the pond. Because that easy pod,
Because it'll give you a lot more space. It'll open things up for you.
that easy pod won't be up there then, so the bog filter and that little trickle tower could go on that corner.
And the fact that you stand here and you pan across and you can't see the Tempest,
No, that's great.
right? And this is what I'm saying. If we get that easy pod down on the corner over there, the other easy pod gets hidden by the shower.
And we've got a cover for the Easy Pod. We've got a back cover.
It's there,
Where's the cover?
there, which
Yeah.
we can still put over
We
the
can put
gravity
over
fed
it.
easy pod.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a little bit of pipe work left to go. And then we will be rocking and a rolling, a cooking on gas.
Have we achieved? We've got the bottom drain plumbed in now.
Bottom drain is completely plumbed in and the pond can be filled up because it's isolated by the slide valve and it's isolated by the ball valve. So
Yeah.
you could in effect open that slide valve and let the easy pod fill up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll leave it till Saturday.
That is rubbish, that 90.
Oh yeah. More rubbish.
More rubbish! So what we've done today is we've got the hole in there, we've got that fitted in, we've got the Tempest 95% done,
Just pump.
because literally it is just 390s and a bit of pipe work.
Which we've got,
Yep,
haven't we?
yep. 390s and a bit of pipe work, and then that's that running.
I don't know where them 90s went.
And the bottom drain is literally pipe work, a few fittings, and we're rocking and rolling. Like I say, Saturday afternoon, early evening, you will have fish in there.
Good. That would be a massive,
Do you want
massive.
this? Been sat on October ages.
Don't throw that bit.
You,
I might need.
might
No,
need-
you can throw that bit.
What about that funny
That's
little
the
bracket?
split
No,
bit,
funny
isn't it?
bracket can go as
Is
well.
that the split bit?
No, it's not. It's just better chopped off.
Funny bracket can go. I think-
So, Dave,
What else? Gloves better come in.
One step closer.
you happy?
Yeah, I am.
I don't believe
It's a shame. I am. It's a shame we couldn't get it done today because
But-
it'd save another.
But it is what it is. We're one
Well-
step closer. Your air source heat pump's all hooked up now,
Yeah, yeah,
and the pipes are hidden.
yeah. So just to recap, what we got to do? We got to finish off the pipe work.
So you've got 1, 2, 390s and a bit of pipe work for the skimmer.
Yeah, which we'll go and pick up tomorrow.
Right, well, you've got the 90s, you just need the pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's literally fittings, the bits that we've got to the bio bin, the 4-inch tank connector and the exit.
Yeah.
And then from there to the pump and the pump up to the shower.
Then we got to plumb in air.
Well, air's insignificant at this
Yeah.
point
But
because there'll be air in your bio bin.
That's what I mean.
And you'll have air created by your shower.
Yeah.
So at this moment in time, you're golden.
Yep. And I'm chuffed to bits that the bottom of the pond is secure. That's not cracked. It's not moved, has it? And that won't.
I will address one comment that was left on last visit here, and the comment was, I do apologise, I can't remember the comment name right at this moment in time, but the comment was, he's spending £1,800 on that pond, how can you call it budget? I can quite easily call it budget because at the moment, this pond is costing him £18 a week.
Yep.
over 2 years.
Yep.
Tell me that's not budgeted,
That was a deal with the nice people at Barnet Boat Builders.
right?
by the
So
way. Can't guarantee
just
everybody will get
just
that deal.
because there's a cost to it, there's always a reason, you know. Because if they didn't do the payment plan,
Couldn't have afforded,
we would never be doing this.
couldn't have afforded it.
We would never have been doing this. We wouldn't even got this far. You know, he would have had to get rid of some of his fish from the wooden pond because the rest are getting too big. So
They could have plenty of room
for
here.
£18 a week, and I think the only thing you've had to buy is a few bits of wood and some 1.5-inch pipe and
Yeah.
some fittings, a
Yeah.
bit of Obi-Wan, as the rest has been saved up
I
since
think-
last year.
I
So
think-
answering that question, yes, it can be budget at this price because he's only paying £18 a week. Anyway, guys, that's me for today. As always, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there are always great, and we will see you back here Saturday.
Saturday.
That's all, cupcakes.